This must find you today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because there are moments in life when your heart is awake enough to hear the truth clearly. And if you ignore it, it doesn't come back the same way again. Not because Allah stops sending reminders, but because your heart slowly stops feeling them. Right now, be honest. You feel it, don't you? That quiet weight in your chest. That feeling that something isn't right. That you've been delaying things you know matter. And you keep telling yourself, I'll fix it soon. But deep down, you know how many times you've said that before. The scariest thing isn't sin. It's not even distraction. It's becoming comfortable while being distant from Allah. When missing a prayer doesn't bother you anymore. When hours of scrolling feel normal, but a few minutes of prayer feel heavy. That's not random. That's a slow change happening inside your heart. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly. One delay at a time. One distraction at a time. One ignored reminder at a time. Until the heart that once felt everything starts to feel less and less. Until the moments that used to wake you up barely move you anymore. That's why this moment matters. Because right now, your heart is still reacting. You're still listening. You're still aware. And that awareness, that's a gift. A sign that you haven't gone too far. That you're not numb yet. That there is still something inside you that wants to return. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. If you ignore this moment, it gets easier to ignore the next one. And the next one. Until one day, you don't even feel the need to change anymore. Not because you're okay, but because you've become used to being distant. And that's how people drift, without even realizing they've drifted. But you're here. Out of everything you could be watching right now, you're here. And that means something. This isn't just another video. This is a pause in your life. A moment where you can either scroll and stay the same, or stop and change something, even if it's small. You don't need to fix everything today, but you do need to prove to yourself that this moment meant something. Pray one prayer properly. Put your phone down for a few minutes and make a sincere dua. Walk away from one habit you know is pulling you down. That's how it starts. Not big, but real. Because the people who change their lives are not the ones who hear reminders. They're the ones who act on them. So don't let this be one you forget. Because this moment, the way it feels right now, it's not guaranteed to come back like this again. And one day, you might wish you had listened when your heart was still soft enough to respond. If you remember nothing else after this, remember this feeling, this exact moment where something inside you paused and paid attention. That's not weakness. That's your heart still alive. So don't walk away unchanged. Even if it's one quiet step, one sincere prayer, one honest turn back to Allah. Let it begin here, because one day you won't need a reminder like this. You'll be grateful you listened when it mattered most.